Hello and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. This is episode 12, and this episode we are going to be doing quite a few things today. I mean, maybe just a few things, but some important things. And you hear that? You hear that, right? We got piggies! Yep. Yeah, these little guys were... they were born just maybe a few days ago. It took almost a whole season for them to be born. Yeah, now it's early spring, so winter is officially over. It was pretty moderate. No snow, no freezing over of any lakes. None of that. We are, again, not that far away from the equator. At most, maybe, I think, yeah, judging from where we are on the Z-coordinate, a little over 6 kilometers. So, anyways, besides that, while I was mining for some sphalerite, we got the one chip gem that we needed to make the protection meter. Wish I caught it on camera, but let's see if this actually works and this isn't not enough items trolling me. Okay, it did work. Nice, okay. Now the question is, will this actually do what it's supposed to do? So we're gonna put this right here. So it already went up all the way to green. I think that's the full capacity. I don't know. Still don't know exactly how this works. Need to read up a little bit more on it. But anyways, back inside, we're going to be doing some metalworking. As you can see, I moved the copper anvil over there because we've got enough we've got enough of the bronze double ingots to finally move on to the bronze anvil, and with this we can now start making moving on to higher tier metals. Basically all the bronze metals is what consists of that. So we shall get some of these ingots fired up, these bismuth bronze ingots, which we're gonna use today to make a bismuth bronze chest plate. One that I've been wanting to make for a little while now. And so we will throw these in here. Okay. So also off camera, went all the way back up north to grab some more graphite because we were short on it before. We needed just one more piece of graphite to make more graphite powder, just enough to get the minimum amount of fire clay that we need. So with the fire clay, pretty much works just like clay. In order to make the crucible, pretty much same shape as a large vessel, but instead we got something a little bit more special. So this, I believe, is used for I think containing metals, or it's used as another method of making different alloys, like black steel, all the different kinds of steels, and I guess the other types of alloys, like bismuth bronze, black bronze, and bronze, of course. So I'll actually need to try that, probably in my lab world, just so as to not waste materials here. So these are, yeah, we need to work all of these into sheets and then weld them into double sheets, because the chest plate is the only piece of armor that requires, when at stage 2, to be welded with a double sheet rather than a single sheet. See, as we saw last episode, of course, the Grevs, actually, I was saying that wrong. I think it's Grevs. I'm not... I need to find out. But, yeah, that one only required the single sheet. One at stage 2. Oh, that's... Oh, right. Made that mistake before. Okay. So, pretty much, I found a fairly easy method of doing this. It's just pretty much, well, shrink, 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 and then hitting it just the rest of the way. And so, yeah, light hits for all of them. So we need to do this quickly before they all... Or the last one that we need to do cools off too much. Alright, let's make it quick. There we go. Okay. So let's toss these back in here. So these need to be heated back up again to the weldable temperature, which is close to orange, not quite. Actually, it might be at exactly orange. But on the wiki, they have good little, I guess, graphs for that. These graph sheets that show at what stage they can be welded, at which they can be worked, and at which point will they melt, essentially. Okay. So let's get these up and ready and start working on the chest plate. So last few moves here, upset first and then hit last. Okay, no, upset. Nope. Alright, we're gonna move this back again. Nope. There we go. Okay. So we need to heat these back up again, because now we need to weld these two together in order to get this to stage 2. Alright. Didn't take me too long, so it should be right back up to the weldable state. Slowly but surely. So another thing that we're going to do this episode, I want to show how fishing is like in TerraFirmaCraft. Just because I have not done that yet. Have a fishing rod made and ready to go to show that. But anyways, let's finish this up first. So last few stages again. It's upset. Okay, we need to bring this back down. There we go. Nice! Smithing bonus plus 7.8%. Bada bing, bada boom! Nice! Oh, yeah! Yeah, that does look pretty cool, doesn't it? I'd say so. With or without approval. Anyways, for those wondering what happened to the ingots that I had down here, I moved them all up. That makes sense. Moved them all up here. I made some progress with making some bronze. I eventually do want to make a bloomery from bronze. Double sheet specifically, so it's going to take a lot of these. Of course, made more bronze. Bismuth bronze. And, no, I think that's the amount of copper that we've had for a little while now. Gosh. Okay. So another thing we're going to do this episode, before we get to the cookie. Actually, no. I want to get the, actually, what's the taste on these? It's savory. Okay. So I want to see what we're going to be doing today is we're going to, right click this. We're going to be testing out how the cooking works. So I think we're going to have soybeans. We're going to try soybeans as the primary meal. vegetables in the middle. Or maybe... Okay. Interesting. Wow, okay, so that's our first, there's our first salad. Okay. Alright, so we don't have enough now to make another one, because these numbers that you see up top, that's basically the number of ounces that it will take from the food that you put in there. So I guess we'll try to make a sandwich sometime in the near future once we learn how to make the bread. So how is this like? I guess we could, can we combine those? No, we can't. Maybe because they're in bowls. Okay. So, well, well, that was kind of neat. So moving on, we'll get to the fishing. But before that, got some leather all set up from putting it was these small raw hides, or prepared hides I should say, into the tannin that we had gotten before. So I'm not sure what the first thing I'm going to make with this is. I think I want to make a quiver. Actually, no. I need to save these to make bellows. Speaking of which, we might be able to make that right now. So I think I just need to just revert these back to lumber. Alright, so I think it's leather in the middle. And yeah, look at that. Alright. Nice. Okay. So, I'll figure out how to set this up next episode. Or before next episode, so we have that ready to go. Also what I want to do pretty soon, because it's already the start of a new year. 10:01. Want to start going down south to find some new types of crops. Even though it might be better to head maybe at late spring. So we get there maybe by late summer. Or I mean early summer, I mean. This will play it by ear. So the blackberries have not produced any. The bushes, anyways, have not produced any blackberries. Expanded out the charcoal pit a little bit. So now we could have 18 log piles going at a time to be made into charcoal. Even though we've got plenty as is. I do tend to have to use these a lot. I might rethink this. But anyways. Oh, right. Onto the fishing. Let's get to that. Let's also go down and feed the little Rubens. For those who didn't get that Minecraft story mode reference. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, wow, that was it. Okay, right. Okay, yeah, because I need to get some more. Need to feed the rest of them. Okay. So as you can see, yeah, made some progress on the pen. At some point, we want to get some kind of cover up above it. Maybe might use lumber, preferably sycamore lumber to match with the fence. So we'll see how that all goes. Actually, maybe I'll even make like maybe I have like an outline of sycamore logs on top. Maybe just to go with the. Maybe not though. Oh yeah, I'll figure it out. But anyways, fishing. Fishing is kind of interesting. So basically, kind of have to hold it, and depending on how long you hold it, will depend on how far out you'll cast your rod. So somewhat, yeah, we just wait for the little message in the chat. As you can see, there is an actual fish kind of grabbing onto the hook. So there we go. That was, I think, a bass right there that we just caught. And so yeah, we just got 2.5 ounces of fish. Not a big guy, but oh right. Oh wow, are you serious? That is funny. Wow. That was a terrible cast, and I still got something right off the bat. Oh, wow, look at that right there. Might have just picked a good spot. There are some bass, as you can see on the map. Not too far away. Offshore. Okay. So that was... Okay, that was an even bigger fish to bring in. Okay, I wonder if the weight of the fish that you catch depends on how far out you cast your rod. Okay, that was 3.2. That's, I think, what was that? The third one that we got? Third fish that we caught that was over 3 ounces? Anyways, let's bring this back. We want to cook this as soon as possible, because it being fish, it will decay very quickly. Or at least, maybe not very quickly, but without having it cooked, it definitely will not last long. Cooking isn't something that we've done in a while, actually. So I guess we'll just throw one pine log in there, fire this up, and let's get this going. So this time, we'll not be overcooking any food of any kind. This time around, after the total gaffes I made with the pork and the chicken earlier on in the LP. So okay, I want to get this to medium. So I think, did I already mention that I made some mortar from sand? In case I didn't, yeah, I made some mortar. And we need this specifically to make, to bind bricks together into brick blocks. Which is what we're going to do with some limestone bricks I made earlier. Which I'll show you how to make them. And specifically with the chisel and limestone rocks. So, okay, I have the chisel on me. So let me just get a rock out. Just show you the recipe real quick. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So they're pretty easy to make. Of course, depending on the kind of biome or the type of rock that the biome is. Yeah, hope you're in a biome that provides rocks that you can create flux from. Otherwise, it might be a little bit of a pain. So, okay, so I think we need mostly the bricks. In the crafting recipe. Yep, there we go. Alright, and that's as much as we can do right now. Okay, so 48 bricks right there. May fill on the floor with this, not sure. We'll take out one of these blocks and we'll see how it looks. Not too bad, but I might want to use this more as a something for the wall. Alright, so let me just toss this out real quick. There we go. Alright, so we'll put that in there. Okay. So there's already some progress this episode. Made our first chest plate. And overall, our second piece of armor. Did some fishing for the first time. Got our protection meter up. So hopefully that will start doing whatever it's supposed to do. Some more pigs. And cooking, right, our first salads. Yeah, okay, taste savory. I guess, yeah, it is primarily, what, did I make, no, that's right, it was primarily rice. Yeah, in the order that it's kind of hard to tell, but you see yeah, just under the medium and small, the weight and size, you can see the foods that I used. So anyways, okay, right, we cannot put the bellows there. Let's just put those right there for now. Oh wow, look at that. That's a cool little animation. Okay, so I guess we need to do that in order to... I think this is used to fire up the furnace again. Or the forge, I should say. Not the furnace. So now that we've got some better armor on, I might want to make a boots or a helmet before we do any exploring. Even though I do want to again wait until probably late spring or early summer to start exploring. But I actually could go on an expedition out north and see if we could find anything good over there. I guess we'll give me an update on the doghouse, which I kind of finally finished off. Oh, another thing. We need to plant our orange tree. So we'll plant this right here. Hopefully that's gonna actually grow. Okay. So yeah, the wolf. I probably didn't actually say this. The specific gender of a wolf here is female. She's now at the point of at the yellow, at least at the familiarization meter. That heart that you see above, now at yellow. Can't really get it can't get it up any more than that for whatever reason. Not entirely sure why. But anyways, yeah, so the doghouse, yeah, kind of ditched the idea of the windows. It just wasn't panning out. It was also just taking up a lot of the chisel, which I didn't really think was all that worth. So yeah, this is pretty much the finished result of it. Little pathway to get in. Doorway, I guess I should say. And I guess little windows at the top. I hope that's... And it's kind of okay. It's the first one I've ever made. So, it's a start. But, anyways. What's next? Okay, so to journey north first or south? Maybe north first for the whole spring, for the whole rest of the spring, I should say. And bolt back here. Maybe late spring. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Should I even go on an adventure in the first place, or should I just try to continue developing over here and then wait until summertime to go journey down south to maybe find the center of the world, basically? So yeah, let me know in the comments. And anyways, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time in episode 13. No, I'm kidding. Yes, episode 13. I hope you're not a whatever kind of phobe of the number. Anyways, again, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.